It was a rainy Tuesday. Max and Maya were bored. "Let's play in the attic," said Max. The attic was dusty and full of old things. "Look!" shouted Maya. She found a box filled with old toys and books. Max reached into the box. He pulled out a rolled-up piece of paper. "What's that?" asked Maya. They carefully unrolled the paper. It was an old map. It looked very old. "Wow!" they both exclaimed. The map was yellowed with age. It had a big red X on it. "I bet it's a treasure map," said Max. Maya pointed to some words on the map. "It says, 'Follow the whispering pines to the hidden treasure,'" she read. The children were excited. A real treasure hunt. This was better than playing with their old toys. "Let's go find it!" Max shouted, already running out of the attic. Maya, more cautious, said, "Hold on, Max. We need to be prepared. We don't even know if this map is real." First, they needed a metal detector. They found one in the garage. It looked like a big long stick with a round part at the end. Dad showed them how to use it. When the metal detector beeps, he explained, "It means there's metal under the ground." The children also packed snacks and drinks. They put on their adventure hats. Now they were ready. Max and Maya, with backpacks securely fastened and excitement beaming from their faces, set off on their adventure, metal detector in tow. The whispering pines were at the edge of their town. The trees were tall and dark green. The wind made a soft whooshing sound as it blew through the leaves. "It sounds like the trees are whispering," said Maya, her eyes wide with wonder. The children followed the map carefully. They walked past a babbling brook. They walked past a field of wildflowers. Finally, they reached a clearing. "The map ends here," said Max, looking puzzled. "But there's no treasure." Maya noticed something else. "Look, Max, the leaves are moving, but there's no wind." Suddenly, a bunch of leaves flew up into the air. They swirled around the children. "Who's there?" asked Maya, a little scared. The leaves came together. They formed the shape of a small brown squirrel. "Hello!" squeaked the squirrel. "I am Squeaky. I am the guardian of this forest. You seek the hidden treasure, yes?" Max and Maya were amazed. The squirrel could talk. "Yes, but we can't find it," admitted Max. Squeaky chuckled. "The treasure is well hidden. You need to listen to the whispers of the forest." Squeaky pointed his tiny paw towards a seemingly ordinary patch of ground. "The path is revealed only to those who are patient and kind." Max and Maya looked at each other. They understood. Instead of using the metal detector, they started moving the leaves gently with their hands. And there it was, a hidden path. "Wow, thanks, Squeaky!" shouted the children, their faces bright with excitement. The path led them deeper into the woods. Finally, they came to a big oak tree. "This must be it," said Max. They used the metal detector. Beep, beep, beep. It was going crazy. "Dig here," shouted Maya. Max and Maya dug and dug. Suddenly, Max's shovel hit something hard. "I found it!" he shouted. They carefully brushed away the dirt. It was a small wooden chest. The chest was heavy. Max and Maya worked together to lift it out of the hole. They were so excited. What treasures could be inside? They carefully opened the chest. Inside, they found smooth, colorful stones. The children were puzzled. "Is this it? Rocks?" Max sounded disappointed. Maya, however, picked up a stone and examined it closely. "They're beautiful," she whispered, "and they sparkle like jewels." Just then, Squeaky appeared. "You have found the true treasure," he squeaked. "These stones may not be gold, but they are beautiful and unique, just like true friends." Max and Maya realized Squeaky was right. They had each other, and that was more valuable than any gold. They thanked Squeaky and headed home. They had a fantastic adventure and learned that friendship and teamwork are the real treasures. From that day on, Max and Maya always looked for adventure, knowing that the greatest treasures are often hidden in the most unexpected places.